Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. First things first, I've actually changed my channel name if you guys have not noticed that yet. So I changed it from my actual name to Falcon Hours. You guys probably don't understand the name, of course, but it's a reference my friends and me have, and I'll probably talk about it later down the line. Maybe do some like talk discussions, call it Falcon Hours, I don't know, I'll see, right? Um, and also I'd like to apologize for not uploading this sooner. It just took a while because I ordered some cards, right, and I wanted to like show you guys the cards. I already had the cards, but I just wanted the higher rarities. But gotta flex real quick. And then also, if you guys noticed, the thumbnail for this video actually has more effort put into it, and that's because I actually had my friend Melvin do it for me. He is a graphic designer. He paints and draws his own stuff, and likes doing 3D models. So if you like to do, or like for somebody to do your like thumbnails for you, go ahead and hit him up. I'll put his information down in the description. It's gonna be like his Instagram page and such. So yeah, hit him up if you want something like that. Yeah. And if you guys see, I'm actually using a Yu-Gi-Oh mat for this video because I'm actually gonna start getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh. YCS Chicago is legit like tomorrow. I'm recording this, Friday. But yeah, I actually ordered some cards. I actually ordered a new deck for the event, but with the really cold weather over here and the mail delay, if I don't get that stuff in the mail in time, like later today, I'm probably gonna take Burning Abyss. And yeah, but yeah, I'll show you guys for sure the video for what I take to YCS Chicago, and yeah, let's get to it. Sorry for the long intro, right? But had to do that shout out. So I'm playing, or in this deck is Universe 7, right? But I'm not playing Victory Strike because I'm not trying to pay like, I think currently the card's like $300 because somebody bought them out. But yeah, I'm playing a different version that actually interacts more with your opponent rather than just objection install for like 4 or 5 turns and then drop the Victory Strike. No, this deck actually has more interaction and plays like an actual deck, right? But yeah, this is the Ultimate Box UI Goku leader. So it has one of the very like unused effect of Bond, which only I think the Mechans have as well. But it has the Warriors of Universe 7 effect, so all Universe 7 characters don't have the color restriction. But then its auto bond effect is you bond once, so you have to have at least one other Universe 7 on the field. And when you attack a leader card, he draws and gains 5k. And then to awaken, it's 4 or less, and then you untap 2. On the Awaken side, he also has the Universe 7 effect, right? But then he has the permanent bond too. So this one doesn't activate. If you have 2, Universe 7 cards on the field, he gains the 5k in double strike, and an auto when you attack whenever you draw the card. So a really good leader, being able to actually push for game with the leader itself because of the double strike is really good. So that's why I decided to go with him over like Frieza, because Frieza doesn't put damage, it's just drawing. So I decided to go with this. And also, I like the I like the Goku leader from Tournament Power, but you can't play anything but Universe 7 cards. So there's like legit like little to no side deck options. So I'm not playing that guy for anything. But yeah, let's get to the deck. So start off, for sure gotta play the 4 Roshis. This is actually the only negate I main deck because with Storm dying, I feel like the game's gonna slow down a bit. Of course, there's gonna be those aggro like decks, but with this you should be fine, to be honest. Especially with like the cards I'm playing in the deck, which you'll see in a bit. You can help defend yourself. And then the only other one drop I play is the 4 Ready to Fight Son Goku. This is the one of the cards I actually was waiting in the mail for. The Emerald version, really nice. But yeah, being able just to dig 3 cards deeper into your deck and add one of them to your hand is really good. Especially since it's a 1-drop, it helps with the bond effect of your leader. So being able to just turn 1 this and then +1 off of him and then +1 off your leader is really good. And then the only 2-drop I play, right, is the Super Combo. They need to make more 2-drop, Universe 7 cards for the wall. But yeah, so for sure gotta play for the Super Combo, and then this is the one of the other cards I was waiting for in the mail. Yeah, that's it for like the 1 and 2 drops, not for the 3s. This is what the deck plays more with, the 3 drops. I actually can't wait for the new Piccolo they announced for the Clash Warfare, whatever the old set, right? The support cards with like the baby and stuff. They made a Piccolo that actually lets you play 4 costs or less Universe 7s from your hand. So it's gonna be really good in this deck. Well, I'll try make it good, make it good. But yeah, so first, 3-drop of play for sure is the Gohans. So this deck actually has gone through multiple versions. So the first version I actually tried copying and pasting a Victor Strike, Frieza deck, right? But then, play without Victor Strike and do the deck. The deck was terrible. Like, the deck has no, like, the win condition didn't work because, there's no Victor Strike. But also because, how you call it? The Ultra Instinct Goku wouldn't trigger because the Frieza, the leader, was yellow, not green. So, like, I switched that to a different version, right, with another Frieza, but like I put more Friezas in it. That version worked too, but it was still way too slow. And then even for it to be too slow, like Frieza wasn't in a complete win condition, only against certain decks it was. So then I actually decided to switch to the this leader, and it's been working. This with this leader, it has gone through I believe 2 versions as well, and there are 3 versions. My bad. And then each of them actually worked pretty well, but this is what I'm using right now, and I feel it's working really good. So, sorry about that big explanation. But yeah, I brought up the different versions because I actually changed ratios on Gohan in each version. So the original version, I played no Gohans, then went to 2, then stuck with 2, then went to 4. In this version, I went to 4 because it's another card you apply pressure with because it's critical, so you don't have to worry about making your opponent plus in your swing. And also, it works really well with the actual EX Evolve for Goku, because you ditch 2 EX Evolve, you could swing with this, gain your advantage back, and you could keep EX Evolving if you have the energy for it or you have the cards for it, right? So yeah, for sure for the Versatile Gohan. Sadly, I don't have the foils for these. I went for the cheap foils, as you can see. Then I play 2 Focus Mind Piccolo. This is just if I need to play more defensively in a way, and also just a blue energy I can ramp. I play the 1 Focus Mind Son Gohan. So I play this because it's if you see it, right? But if you don't, you don't. It's not needed, but it helps early on. Think of this as the new Piccolo they're making, but you got to pay energy for, and you reveal the top cards. But yeah, this card is just clutch a couple times. Like I've summoned this turn 2 because I objectioned, and then turn 3 I did his effect, revealed the Gohan, played the Gohan, and then just kept going from there. So still a really good card. And then this is the card I was talking about earlier that helps defend myself. I actually play 4 Infinite Energy Android 18. So you for sure don't need to play this, but I feel like it's really good, because especially since it summons itself after the combo, and this helps count towards the bond. So if you're playing against a deck that does a lot of removal, this just helps. Also, just helps defend an easy energy if you need it. That's actually it for the 3-drops. Now for the 4s, play 3 at all. Oh, where's the other Vegeta? My bad. You saw nothing, alright, guys. But yeah, so here's the 3 at all cost Vegeta. So this is like legit the only non-budget card in the deck. I actually got these when they were cheaper. So if you're trying to make this deck now without at all cost, or not at all cost, without the Victor Strike, this is the most expensive thing you're gonna run into. Last time I checked, these were like 20s a piece, but I'm not sure how much they are right now. But this card is really good. It's an alternate win condition, but also just another blue energy you could ramp. So that's that. And then the cards you for sure didn't see earlier were the 2 Shenrons. So this was like a tech I was trying out in the deck, but it's really good, especially if you get your objections early on. You do this early on and you start just reoccurring the 1-drop Goku to keep searching, and then when you're pushing for game, this card is nasty. So I actually was able to summon 2 5-drop Gokus in a turn with this because my leader was an Awoken. I played the first 5-drop and then did this effect, Awoken, did the next 5-drop and just kept going. Like, it was really good, and I actually got a game because of it. Really good card in the deck. And also, it gives critical, so you can give critical to your leader, so it's a double strike critical. So that's a little, tech you could do, or a little surprise tactic. That's actually the only 4-drops I play. Now for the 5s, which is just the Goku package. I play 3 of the full power Spit Brown Goku. So, I know people sometimes play 4 of this, but I feel like 3 is fine, especially in this version because I have other win conditions. And then usually just do his effect once, and it just helps awaken, and that's it. Especially since it's not Victory Strike where you want to one-shot him, right? Just once is fine, so you can, you stay at a decent life amount, and then you can still defend yourself. So yeah, 3 of this, and then this is like another win condition I play. 3 Last One Standing Son Goku. This is actually one of the other foils I was waiting for. So you probably don't know what this card is or where it came out. This actually came out in the Ultimate box as well, same as the leader. So it has the activate main once per turn. You could, pop one of your opponent's cards. And it has the auto when you play it and you have 9 or more Universe 7 cards in grave. He gains triple strike, a 10k boost, and your opponent cannot negate his attack. I played this because of Janemba. Janemba is really annoying, and it shouldn't be a deck that, it's just a super annoying deck, and I don't want to deal with it. So this lets you swing at the Janemba leader for practically free, because either they combo stuff out of their hand, or they're taking a triple strike, like in the face. And this works really well with the Shenron, because you give it a 5k boost with critical, and it's just swinging for like, that's a lot of damage, And then the last Goku, or 5-drop Goku I play is the 2 Ultimate Form Son Goku. So even though, Storm is dead, there's still aggro decks, like I mentioned like a bit earlier. This just helps you, bring it out a turn earlier and comes in clutches. I've actually won because of this card. This card's really good. And, to finish off the actual, just the monster lineup, play 4 of the EX Evolve. This is pretty much, once you summon this, you go for game. Just being able to like make your opponent like lose 3 cards is really good. So yeah. That's it for the battle cards. Now for the extra cards, playing the 4 Senzu Bean. This card is really good. Just being able to untap energy and keep swinging or keep like playing cards, EX Evolving is really good. 5k boost just helps defend as well. This card goes really well with the Android 18s because in your opponent's turn, you Senzu the first hit, right, survive it. On tap 2, you could 18 the second hit, and then keep going from there. And then I play 3 of the Universe 7 representatives. So I don't play 4 because unlike Frieza where you could ditch this, I have to draw this and it stays in my hand or energy it. I've actually had times where I only see like 1 or none of it throughout the whole game, and then I just start drawing all of them like later in the game. And it's really annoying because that's already when I have like an established hand or established field, so I don't need this. So it's just a dead card in hand, so I just start ramping it. But so yeah, 3 is fine. I could say you could cut this to 2, but I still wanted to see it from time to time, so that's why I play the 3 of it. And the last extra card I play is 3 Objection. I feel like you still have to play Objection because this, like I said earlier, the deck plays around 3 drops, and then it quickly just jumps up to the 5 drops. So Objection just helps you get to that point quicker. Well, that's it for the main deck. Let's get to the side deck. So the side deck went through some changes from before, but you guys haven't seen them because for each version I changed up the side deck. But yeah, so first 2 cards is 2 Kami. So Kami does hurt this deck, but sometimes your opponent just has way too big of a board and you just got to deal with it. So this is mainly for veggies, especially with Shugesha around. This card, being able, like if your opponent cows into Khalifa into like the KO, and then they proceed to do it again next turn, is really annoying. So this just helps them keep in check. And also to keep edges in check, I play 3 Cronoa. You still gotta respect that Shugesh. It's a very nasty card, especially with Broly being able to awaken immediately. This just helps put that deck in check. And then 2 Mass Saiyans, just another card you could use against the Veggie matchup, but also just against other decks like to swarm the field. If they have like a bunch of like free blockers, whatever, this helps. That's it for the battle cards this side. Now for the extra cards, I side 2 minus Killzone. This is for decks that have Bloodlust, aka Broly or Crushable, and also that new green counter card that's like a Solemn Warning from Yu-Gi-Oh! That stops the card from being played. That's not as common, but this helps stop it. 2 Battering. Battering's here for the decks that have time skip magic or like just those pesky negates like that, and like Mafuba. So put these in just to help keep swinging. And then I side 3 Nimbus. This is for like Shenron decks that you want to make sure you're safe, right? And then a Mafuba. This is also for Shenron. If I could play time skip magic, I would, but I can't because that's for yellow leaders. I used to play Crusher Ball, but Crusher Ball doesn't do anything against the Gogeta because it has Deflect, but this actually still stops it. So I decided to go with this instead. That's the deck, guys. I know this is probably a really long video, and I apologize for that, but I had a lot to talk about. And yeah, hope you guys like the deck. I know I have fun playing this. It's besides fun, it does its job, and you know it helps you take W's. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in my next video, which will most likely be a Yu-Gi-Oh video. All right, see you guys.